The Iron Throne, the infamous symbol of power in Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon, has a bloody and dangerous history. Forged by Aegon the Conqueror, the throne was built from the swords of his enemies, who surrendered or were defeated by the fire and fury of his dragon, Balerion the Black Dread. While the legend suggests that the throne was made from 1,000 swords, it's more likely that around 200 blades were used. George R.R. Martin, the creator of A Song of Ice and Fire, described the Iron Throne as massive, ugly, and asymmetric, designed not for comfort, but to send a clear message: power is hard-earned and dangerous. Aegon's design for the throne was brutal. It was made to be uncomfortable, a physical manifestation of the idea that ruling is no easy feat. The throne is full of jagged blades and sharp edges, often injuring those who sit on it. It was specifically made so that no king or queen would ever feel at ease. In the Game of Thrones adaptation, the throne is shown with swords stretching upward, creating a menacing backdrop, while House of the Dragon presented a more realistic version, with swords lining the path to the seat. The throne itself is as much a psychological weapon as it is a physical one. Positioned on a high platform in the Red Keep, it looms over all who enter. Only the hand of the king is allowed to sit on it in the absence of the ruler. However, some exceptions were made, with notable figures like Queen Rhaenys Targaryen and Queen Rhaenyra Targaryen sitting on the throne during key moments of Targaryen history. The throne has a strange history of injuring its occupants. King Viserys I Targaryen, for example, suffered severe cuts from the throne, leading to infections that his maesters could not heal. Some believe this injury was a sign that the throne judged his decisions, such as banishing his brother Daemon. Other rulers, like Maegor the Cruel, suffered even worse fates, with Maegor dying on the throne, found with deep cuts and a blade impaled in his neck. Interestingly, while Targaryen rulers seem to be more prone to injury from the throne, later monarchs like Joffrey Baratheon and Cersei Lannister showed no such wounds, even though their cruelty was legendary. Perhaps the throne only passes judgment on those of Targaryen blood, linked to its dragon-forged origins. In the end, the Iron Throne's fate was sealed when Drogon, Daenerys' dragon, melted it down, symbolizing the end of Targaryen rule and the conclusion of the throne's bloody legacy. The destruction marked the end of an era filled with violence and tyranny, making way for the future of Westeros without this iconic symbol of power.